that it was never formally ceded to either King Charles I or the government of George Washington. And just to let you know how bad it was, Maryland, founded in 1632 under the principle of religious freedom, and yet American Indians were not allowed to practice their religion until 1978 and the passing of the American Indian Religious Freedom Act by Congress. How could that be? Yet, here we are today, all of us bound by this land, its history, and the hearts that beat in each one of us as human beings. When we do these land acknowledgements, Native people's voices, footprints, blood, sweat, and tears are intermingled with this land from the beginning, and we cannot separate the land from the people, for we are intertwined. And so all the human beings that were born here where I stand, up to Pennsylvania, across to the Eastern Shore, down to Virginia, including the District of Columbia, all the tribes and bands here would have been loyal to the Piscataway Tayak, or chief of the Piscataway Indian Nation, which still exists today. And so I am asking you to please acknowledge the Piscataway Indian Nation and the fact that it is still sovereign, it is still self-governing, historic, vibrant, and relevant, especially to the proceedings that we have here today. For wasn't it the freedom, liberty, and prosperity of the American Indian everyone from all over the world sought and decided to come here and settle? And with that in mind, I have spoken to the 29th Tayak of the generation of hereditary chiefs, the Piscataway Tayak, Mark Tayak, the son of Billy Tayak, the grandson of Turkey Tayak, and he sends his greetings. He appreciates your acknowledgement. He wishes that he could be with you today, and he wants you to know how proud he is of all those people who remember, respect, and honor this history and acknowledge this land and its heritage. He asks for your support and stands in solidarity as many African Americans were taken in by tribal communities to be able to survive as human beings. And today, 300 years later, the Tayak, for the American Indian people of Maryland, asks for the African Americans to stand up and to support their brothers and sisters in solidarity. The First Nation has spoken.